here again. Jacob Larson. Better be careful. Better leave that girl at produce alone. You sheltered me from harm. Kept me warm. Kept me warm. You gave my life to me. Set me free. Set me free. The finest years I ever knew. For all the years I had with you. I would give anything I own. Give up my life, my heart. I would give everything I own just to have you back again. You're cheating on your wife. You taught me how to love. That's what's happening. You're talking to the produce girl. We're on to you. Nobody else could ever know. We got our eyes on your ass. You're gonna look over one day, you're gonna see me at Kroger in the skies. I'm keeping my eyes on you. That's how it starts, just friends. A man doesn't have female friends. It's faggot shit. Taking your wife for granted. Listen. What if Face Smokey took your wife? He's taking everything else. What if he came for her next? Would you be honest? Would you kill him? I feel like you got to. Like if he just took your wife, like you just snapped. You couldn't handle it. I'd understand it too. I'd be like, yeah, I get it. I get it, man. Face Smokey took his wife. Who he had to do what he had to do. You go to prison for the rest of your life. Junie's ran for the hills. Your thoughts? Junie ran for the hills. He said, I need a break. Yeah, lying all the time. It is exhausting. I say that all the time. I tell you all the time, if you lie a lot, you get tired. It's just a lot to do. Nah, nobody jumped him. All he did was argue with Raven the whole time. And he couldn't even handle Raven. That's what I'm saying. He's not good at debating. He can't handle anybody that steps up to him. He's just trolling now, man. He's so defeated. It's sad to see, really. T West wasn't even there. Freaky's never there. I mean, usually he's just arguing with one person. He was arguing with Raven the other day. They wouldn't stop, so I just let him argue. I feel sorry for Junie because he's been wrong about everything he said over the last couple of years, and his candidate is terrible, and it's just so terrible. Just terrible. Nah, that was fake. Fake news. I worry about how they're going to react when he wins again. It's so propagandized, it's just... They're going to react badly to this. They're going to react real bad to this. I told him too I was going to give him the same. It's so funny. You got to start listening to the streams. You got to actually start listening to the words I'm saying instead of sitting in your own mind the whole time going, what did he really mean by this? That's the worst mistake you can make with a guy like me, is start overthinking what I said. Because what I said was very direct and blunt. There ain't no need to think about it. I said exactly how I felt. These guys are off in their own heads too damn much. I told this dumb motherfucker how it was going to go. The beauty of it is it's all recorded. You can go back and you can listen to a lot of that. It's on Rumble. It's on other sites. You can listen to it. That's what they don't seem to get. I have every right to be arrogant and be talking shit, because if you go back to 2020 and you listen to them streams, every little thing that's happening right now, I predicted it was going to happen. If you scroll through my DMs with him and you go back far enough, you'll find all the posts where me saying this to him. I have tweets predicting all this. It's well documented that I called every single thing happening. There's this thing they all do where they have to pretend I'm dumb and I don't know anything. It's cute. It's funny. I don't know where it comes from, but well, it comes from their own faults, apparently. Because it's not in reality. They can't handle it. They come in here and they get wrecked. These guys are so bad that people in the chat just start dominating them. That's what I'm saying. Like, they've seen... The blood's in the water. They've seen you bleed in the water too many times, so everyone can gang up on you. Everyone can jump you. Anyone can go after you. You're weak. Your arguments are weak. That's what he don't seem to understand. It's like Destiny. Destiny has gotten the water with too many big sharks and they bit him. And now everybody sees it. He's weak. He's weaker than ever. His ideas are weak. His arguments are weak. Now, he talks really fast, and for whatever reason, some people are intimidated by this little scrawny nerd who talks really fast. Because they've seen him talk really fast over some retard. I mean, there's plenty of right-wing retards that you can dominate too. I did that during the primary. There's plenty of those guys. But just because you slap those guys around don't mean anything. He went on there with Piers Morgan and some of these other guys. These are heavy hitters. They've been doing this all their life. Piers Morgan has argued with some killers. So you ain't shit. You understand? Piers Morgan's a clown too, but he's a vet in the game. And he's battled some people way smarter than your retarded ass. So when he gets you in there, he's smacking you around. You're light work for Piers. That's what Tessie don't realize. It's light work. And Piers is older. He's wiser. He's been through it. He's been through it. He knows what to say, what not to say. He knows. First of all, he knows he's going to dominate you before he even books you on his fucking show, retard. That's what these retards don't seem to understand. Why would somebody bring you on their shit if they know you're going to fuck them up? The whole fact that he brought you on, you're going to lose, bro. You're going to lose. He talked to you or he watched a video of you and he said, this guy's a fucking retard. I'm going to bring him on my shit and I'll make a fool of him too. Because he's a fucking idiot. But see, these guys aren't deep thinkers. They don't think. They don't fucking think. And they're very stupid. That's why they go on these shows. There's no critical thinking. There's no, well, I'm walking into a trap here. I'm getting set up. Like, you think you're really clever and smart, but the reality is you're an idiot. And people are watching you, and they're like, I got to get this guy on and make a fool of him, and I'll make content out of it. So you should be, right away, you should be like, nah, I'm not doing that. I don't know why a guy like Destiny has an ego anyway. He's a scrawny fuck. What gives him this ego? His following, the money? I don't get it. It's not hard to get put. There's plenty of people with large followings who are, I mean, there's no reason for them to have an ego about having a following. They're followed because they're fucking a joke. People laugh at them. That's nothing impressive about that. You can make a fool of yourself on the internet every day and get a following. Whoop-de-doo-da-day. 1 million people follow you and they laugh at you all day. Well, that's not even hard, bro. If I go outside and I start doing weird shit, people are going to watch. I mean, it's just people watch weird ass shit. Just like these people that take their clothes off and everything. Of course you're going to get people to, I mean, you're doing porn. People watch porn. So, yeah. I mean, you're doing the bare minimum. You're just fucking. And if you're hot, well, it's not even hard. I mean, goddamn, that's some of the easiest shit you can do. What's so hard about that? That's why it's not respected by society. It's not that anybody cares that you do it. It's just, if you got a bunch of money because you do pornography, don't be bragging about it. Anybody, literally almost anybody could do it. Even ugly people could do it. That's the thing you don't seem to understand. The shit you're doing is easy. Some people choose not to be a degenerate loser and do pornography. Because while it's easy and they could do it and they can make a lot of money, it's you know, it's a joke. It's not impressive. It's not nothing to be proud of. Do what you want. I don't give a shit, but get a grip. Get a grip like it's impressive. Like we're all supposed to be like, oh my God, your job is so hard. Your job is not hard. You get fucked for a living. Whoop-de-doo. What's so hard about this? Like, when my pussy hurts, I get fucked too much. Oh. You poor thing. Some people are in Ukraine right now running from those crazy drones. Like, get a grip, bitch. The funniest thing ever would be if they started drafting these OnlyFans girls. If the draft happened, they started drafting them. Dude, that'd be so funny. You showed your pussy and your asshole and you're still going to the war and you're going to die over there. And all this money you made don't mean nothing. Trump should be worried about getting murdered. That's what Trump should be worried about at this point. As far as the election goes, Nobody, and I challenge y'all to do this right now. Show me some real proof that she's going to win. Don't show me a poll. Don't show me a betting market. People are gambling. That's all guesswork, bro. Make a case. Make an actual case for Kamala Harris winning this election. Based on what? Polls don't decide elections. Hey, why are you voting for Kamala Harris? Because I seen a poll. No, nobody says that. Make the case for why she wins. What you guys are saying right now is this. Here's what you're saying. Well, the media told me she's winning. Well, the betting markets, people gambling on it, they're leaning towards Kamala winning. Well, nobody's ever lost money gambling. Gamblers have never been wrong. They've never been wrong about anything. Polls certainly have never been wrong. The media's never been wrong. Make the case. Why do you think people are going to vote for Kamala Harris? What is all this based on? The price of food through the roof. The price of gas. You got these wars. I mean, she's in power right now. And there's all these problems, and these are real problems. These ain't fake polls, and bro, these are real problems. And what y'all got to understand is while you may have money and you may not be feeling it, there are millions of people that are. They really notice it. Life is drastically different than it was when Trump was president. That's the reality. Now, like I said, you may not be in a situation where you feel it like everybody else. You don't have children, or you're making good money. You're making good money. You don't have children. You got a place to live. Everything's, you got to, But if you really analyze things, you would have more money too. That's the funny part about all these people. You would have more money in your pocket. You'd have even more money. So I don't understand why anyone would vote for Kamala Harris. Why? You're voting to have less. Now you can play this pretend game and say, well, Trump ain't going to fix nothing. But Trump has an actual plan. Like when you listen to Trump talk about how he's going to lower the prices, it makes sense. We're going to lower the cost of energy. Well, I'm smart enough to know that if you get those gas prices down, then the price of shipping that food all over the country in those fucking trucks is going to go down, and that's going to make prices go down. And the price of, energy is used for everything. Trump was at the rally yesterday talking about it. He's like, it sounds so simple, but it is. Everything's energy. So if you get the cost of energy down, and he said that's just the first step. There's other steps in this, but the first thing you got to do is get the cost of energy down. Energy's used for everything you do. Trump said he wants to get your electric bill down 50%. The misery index is not down. See, this is what I'm saying to you guys. Like, I get it, you guys are young and shit, but I'm 37 years old. And I'm poor. So I live around normal-ass people. I work with normal-ass people. I'm telling you right now, normal people do not think things are better than they were 4 years ago. And the government can make up all these numbers and lie all they want. People know the economy is bad. People know the prices have went up and they keep going up. People notice it. I notice it all the time. I still see prices going up. I notice it because I buy shit. And I don't have a lot of money, so I think about the shit I buy and I look at those prices. I look at that $2 candy bar. You understand? You may not do that. You may just get the candy bar. Oh, it's only a couple bucks. Who cares? I'm like, damn, it's $2. It used to be $1. Oh, this one used to be 50 cents. Now it's $1. Like, damn. When you're broke, every little fucking quarter you have, you think about it. Your dollars count because you don't have a lot of them to spend. So regular ass people notice this shit. Kamala, it's so crazy about Kamala is she gaslights about the economy while, there's that video of her from a few weeks ago where she's like, the price of eggs are up, the price of this, the price of that. And she's giving all these detailed numbers like that it's up 50%, 70%. Like, bitch, you're in power. This is what I'm saying. Like, I've never seen anything like this, and I can't believe people fall for it. It's insane. It really is insane. Like, the lying is off the charts, and I see right through it. No, the economy is not good. It doesn't matter that the government came out with a percentage number and told you something. That doesn't mean anything to me. I'm living this. These lies don't work. No. And when you talk to other broke ass people, they all say the same shit. This isn't just something I'm noticing. Everybody notices it. Everybody's talking about it. Y'all love to talk about polls until we bring up polls on this topic where people say the country's not better off. People say it's not going in the right direction. There's tons of polls like that. Like 75% of people think it's not going good. The two biggest issues in the country right now are the economy and immigration. Why do you think that is? Do you think the economy is the number one issue? Some would argue immigration is. It's definitely they're neck and neck there. Do you think the economy is the number one issue in this country because it's going good? Just because the government said? See, you all always point to the government. The government said this. The government said that. I don't trust the government. So know that when you're talking to me. I don't trust the government. Now, whether you think that's crazy or not, that's irrelevant. I don't trust the government. I don't trust the word they say. Now, that doesn't mean everything they say I'm going to sit here and go, nah. But when they're clearly lying to me about the economy, well, I got this, we got these other economists, and that, brother, I don't trust none of them. We're talking about Donald fucking Trump here. This is not a normal candidate. I do not trust these people and what they say about Trump. I don't trust what they say about the economy. I don't trust anything they say about reality right now because they lie. They have told me lies that are just, and here's what you got to understand about me. I know they lied. This isn't me giving my opinion. I know for a fact that they lied about so many things. Some crazy things, too. Some things you think nobody would ever even try lying about, they lie about. Like putting a dude in a dress and saying that's a girl and you got to call. Like you guys are just, it's crazy to me that they got you like psyoped into this and you don't see how insane it is that they're trying to force you to call a man a woman. This isn't about being polite and being nice to people. This is about the powers that run this planet. They run the media, they run the gun, they run all this shit. So it's all together. To me, it's all together. They all work together. I'm not a kid, man. I know better. All these people work together. I've seen too much. I've lived a life and I've watched them my whole life. I've watched them push propaganda and then after the fact come out and say, well, yeah, we lied, sorry. That's what they did with Iraq. They told us these guys got nuclear weapons and he's responsible for 9/11, like he was part of it and all this shit. And it was all bullshit. It was all bullshit. They lie. They're not afraid to tell crazy lies. What you have to understand, they lie. This is not just some shit people say. They lie, man. And people die. When you fall for it, When you go along with it, lots of people die. So stop going along with it. I'm telling y'all, stop fucking voting for these people. Dick Cheney endorsed Kamala Harris. That's all I need to know. That's all I need to see, really. I'm not voting for her. Dick Cheney, one of the biggest liars ever. So they're all together, and they all hate Trump. This ain't even about Democrats or Republicans. They all hate Trump. Oh, we've got 200 Republicans. Junie sent me some shit. We got 200 Republicans that are against Trump. All the more reason for me to vote Trump. Like, y'all keep saying shit and you don't realize that that's why we should vote for him. Because both parties hate him. He's hijacked one of them. All the more reason to vote for him, because he's clearly smart enough to take over a political party. Instead of this, I come in third party, try to... No. I take over the party. I come in, take over one of them. Oh, this guy's a retard. This guy... Yeah. Oh, you're a genius, though. You're a real genius. You're the president. You're a billionaire. It's all a fucking psyop, dude. Let me tell you something. You guys are young. You don't realize it. They used to go on TV and the radio every fucking day and tell you how fucking smart Trump was and how great he was and how he was a ladies' man. All these women wanted to fuck him. And, oh, he was so great. Then he decided to run for president and he became the worst man alive. Bullshit. You don't get to erase all that shit you said all those years ago. They're clips. You can still find them on the internet. All those bitches on The View sucking his dick. All this shit. They love Donald Trump. Now they pretend he can't get no pussy. All this shit. You know what I mean? Give me a break. That's all he's ever done is get pussy and make money. That's his whole fucking persona. That's why he's famous. He's famous for getting pussy and making money. Can't turn around and say this guy is now suddenly nobody want to fuck him and he broke. Overnight they started saying that. Yeah, nobody wants to fuck this guy and he's broke. He lies about his money. He ain't get no pussy. You're like, his wife's a model. He's been married to a few models. Used to go on the radio every morning and talk about pussy. I don't understand. Like, I mean, the bitches on The View wanted to fuck him a couple years ago. There's clips of them. Just, oh, Trump, I think his hair's real. I think his hair. Oh, they'd never say that shit now. By the way, there's something ironic about some black woman whose hair you know ain't real. It's about Trump's hair. Something weird about that. That's a weird one. There's nothing from Kamala that is... Why vote for that? See, the writing's on the wall. Trump's going to win the election. You can talk about betting markets and all this shit all you want. Let's talk about real shit. Mark Zuckerberg, one of the richest men on the planet, and also a man that has access to Facebook and Facebook data. Now, you think Mark Zuckerberg don't see some shit you don't see? You don't think Mark Zuckerberg has some powerful tools at his disposal where he can really look at that data? Where he can really get a sense about what people are talking about, how people are feeling? You don't understand how much power that guy's got. Everyone's got a Facebook. The same with Elon. Like there's millions and millions and millions and millions. I think Facebook's got billion something people on there. That's a lot of data on how people feel. So Mark Zuckerberg knows how the country feels. He knows what's coming. He knows Trump's going to win the election. And there's a worry among these people. You can see it. Learn to read between the lines. You can see it. They're worried that he's going to win and he's going to, what's he going to do? Is he going to have trials? You going to put him on trial? Like, what the? Because they've done all this shit to him, so they're worried. That's why Mark Zuckerberg came out and said, yeah, Biden said wanted to spy on you, wanted me to censor stuff and give over your data and all this stuff. Of course, he's going to come out and say that because he's worried about Trump winning. He's trying to get ahead of all that. Look at Chris Cuomo. There's so many of these people that see the writing on the wall and they want to get ahead of it. And they feel like if they can kiss Trump's ass or help Trump in some way, that he'll leave them alone. Now, I don't think Trump's going to do any trials. Quite frankly, I don't think he's going to do anything. I think he's just going to go, well, I'm not like them, and that's not the American way. So no, we don't do that. We beat him in the election, and that's enough. That's what he did last time, and I think that's what he's going to say again. I don't think there's going to be any fucking trials for anything. So if you're expecting that, if you're voting for that, you're an idiot. I don't see that coming at all. Now, he should. But then again, they're going to keep trying to kill him. They're going to keep doing goofy shit. You only take so much. And they're bringing it all on themselves. If he does decide to put these people on trial, who can blame him? They're going to try to kill him twice. Then they get on TV and act like, oh, well, who cares? They asked Kamala about it, and she was like, well, Project 2025. And like, are you insane? I think Democrats just come off as they're not serious, man. And we're in a serious time. Like, people are going through serious shit, and they need a serious, I think Trump is a serious candidate. Talking about serious shit. And yeah, it may seem crazy, some of the stuff he says, but when you look into it, you realize, like, this isn't crazy at all. This is serious shit, too. These people in Ohio got all these Haitians dumped in their city. They're going through some real shit. And the real question is, should they be dealing with it at all? And no. Give me a break, man. Why should these people have to deal with this? Why should American citizens have to deal with these Haitians or anybody coming here? Like 20,000 people dumped in your town. What kind of shit is that? And it's clearly causing problems. No, they just randomly decided to make up a story that these Haitians are eating the pets and come on, man. All these people just randomly making this shit up. Like, they have real shit they can talk about, like the drive-in and stuff. Like, it's easily provable. So why would you make this up? Because they're not making it up. It's happening. Now, it's hard to prove. You can call the police and report, Hey, how many people report their dog missing to the police? You do that? Think about this. Do you do that? If your dog ran away, would you call the cops? Or would you go looking for the dog? I ain't ever called the cops when my dogs ran out the door, so I don't think I've ever called the police over a dog. Think about this logically, people. There's not going to be a bunch of police reports for missing dog. Use your brain. What you're going to have is people saying, in the town, talking about it. Yeah, I had a dog go missing. Or, no, another guy, dog go missing. That's what you're going to hear. That's the best you're going to get. If you live there, you might notice there's not a lot of cats around. These are things you're going to have to note. Like the media, you know what I mean? Like, you guys are looking for this smoking gun evidence you're not going to get. You're not going to get it. It's enough that they're talking about this. Why would they make this up? It's such a weird thing to make up. I'm just not buying they made it up. Why? Because everyone's just so racist and hateful. You're thinking about life like a kid, man. That's not how most people are. Like, you people live in a fantasy, dude. Most people, if you said that, would say, oh, come on, just because they're from Haiti don't mean they eat dogs. Now you're being fucked up. That's how most people react to somebody telling them that. They would say, oh, come on, man. It's like you guys don't even talk to people. The fact that these people are bringing this up and talking about this is because it's happening. Everybody in the town's been talking to each other about it. It's not some abnormal shit to say anymore because everyone said it. Everyone notices it. Like, something's going on with the pets. Well, Smokey, I need a video of the Haitian grilling the dog. And there's tons of videos of foreigners grilling rats on the side of the road in New York. And there's tons of shit, man. Tons of shit. You just ain't trying to look at it. That's your problem. There's tons of shit. Some dude will be like, well, yeah, that video of the dude eating the dog, that was from the next town over. Oh, well. Well, that proves it's a lie then. Nobody's grilling up the dogs. Now there's weird shit going on. I think a bigger concern, though, really, and something we don't got to debate and we can easily prove, is the fact that all these American citizens' insurance rates in that town went up because these Haitians can't drive. Now, come on, man. That shouldn't be happening, man. That shouldn't be happening. That's inconveniencing American citizens for foreigners. That's just ridiculous. I wouldn't expect to go to another country and be treated like that. I would never go to another country and think they got to change because I'm here. They got to fucking... I'm just not going to go. You understand? I'm just not going to go. I don't want to live under their ways, and I got no right to go over there and change things, so I just need to stay home where I live. Very simple. Very simple. Very simple, sir. $39 missing cats. Trust me, Springfield, Ohio, that's a losing issue for Kamala. Everybody sees that, and they say, what the fuck, man? The government can just drop 20,000 people from another country into your town and just change the whole town. And you just got to deal with all this shit. Who's voting for that? Who the fuck's voting for that? It's insane. It's just bad leadership. It just doesn't make sense that my leader would do that to me. What the fuck? What kind of leader is this? He don't have my best interest in mind. That's the problem. And then Trump's like, we can't do this. We got to deport these people. Yeah, that makes sense. Why wouldn't I vote for that guy? As an American citizen, why do I give a fuck about anybody else? And they don't care about me. These people, I think these people in these other countries sit around thinking about us and caring about us. Y'all need to get a clue, man. I know y'all got that bleeding heart and But you need to realize, nobody gives a shit about us, dude. They don't care about us. You need to worry about yourself. You need to vote with your interest in mind. Fuck all this other shit. Fuck people from other countries, man. And ain't our damn problem to be worried about. We can't worry about everybody in the world, man. I gotta worry about myself first. Gotta put myself first. Can't put some dude from Australia first or some shit. Like, what the fuck? I'm worried about any of that. And then, like, bringing them over here, giving them money, giving them a free place to live. And then the citizens' car insurance rates go up. And there's car wrecks and people getting killed. And possibly your dog and cat getting ate or sacrificed in some weird ritual. Like that one woman said they interviewed her. She's on a damn farm out there. She got geese and shit. It's like run some geese farm. Geese rescue or some shit. She said there's tons of shit going missing at the park. She said they're going down to the park. They're taking them. She said the Haitians came to her door, some Haitian people, asking if they could have some of her birds. And like, what the fuck? You think a guy just made that up? Think about this logically, man. You think a grown-ass man got in his car, went down to the city council meeting, and said they're going down to the park and they're taking the ducks and they're cutting their head off and they're taking them home and eating them. You think he's made that up? Why? Who does that? And then other people said it too. One guy said he's seen it with his own damn eyes. He said, I don't give a fuck. He said, this ain't my opinion. I seen this shit. I seen it. Why would he go make that up? Guys, like Junie said, it's internet trolls. Guys, that's how I know Junie's online too much. Some of you are online way too much. Like, you're not in the real world. Like, everything's not a troll, bro. Everything's not about trolling, bro. Like, these motherfucking people ain't troll. This guy was not a troll. Some like 50-year-old white dude who's just fucking like pissed. You can tell he just had enough of this shit. And then fucking people on the internet are like, oh, that's an internet troll. That's a guy from 4chan. It's a big 4chan. They're going into the council meeting. They all met up, and then they decided to all tell this crazy story, and it's a big troll. Like, that's how you all think. Everything's a fucking troll. Everything's just a big ass troll. Smokey, this is all just an elaborate 4chan scheme. All these people were trolls. And all these people interviewed in these interviews, they're trolls too. It's just a bunch of trolls. There's nothing to see here. I mean, why would you vote for Kamala? Based on what? Well, the government said everything's going good. That's what he said. He said, well, Smokey, the government says everything's good. Based on the index. What? Man, we can't afford to eat, man. What are you talking about? Well, the economy's better than ever. What? How's the economy better than ever? The McChicken used to cost $1. This is just practical. And see, this is why Trump wins. Because this is just very... Even an idiot can understand this. When Trump was president, the McChicken was $1. Now it's $2.79. How is that better? How can I see that as economic improvement? The price of the McDonald's hash brown used to be $1. Now it's $2. It has literally doubled since Biden took office. It's doubled. I remember literally weeks into Biden's presidency noticing these price increases just out of nowhere. Delivery fees went up. All this shit went up. Hey, why did them delivery fees goes up? Because the price of gas went up. Costs more to bring the shit to you, retard. Imagine that. If it costs more to bring it, well, you'll have to tack on some fees. It's price gouging. Why didn't they gouge before? Why they just all of a sudden every company start deciding to gouge? They all met in a room. They call us conspiracy theories. They come up with these crazy theories. Even you wouldn't. I mean, come on. Every corporation met in a room and said, "Hey, we're all gonna raise our prices." I mean, come on. Come on. And then I was talking to that guy and I was like, he said something like, all different stores have different prices. And he's like, oh yeah, that right there proves they're gouging. Like, what are you talking about? Ah! Motherfucker never heard of a sale. You know, like, what is these people talking? Who are these people, man? Who the fuck are these people? Are they even real? Are they AIs? Like, what is this shit? And they want all this simple shit explained to them. It's just so dumb. Boggles the mind. Anyway, I gotta make some phone calls.